Writing Style Problems, Nominalizations, Supplemental Video. A nominalization happens when the writer has converted a dynamic action verb into a noun. This drags down the weight of the sentence, so here are some examples. Agree becomes agreement. Establish becomes establishment. Work, as in I work, becomes I went to work. Or work, as in I work, becomes working someplace else, so gerund versions of the word. Now, from time to time, we have to use nominalizations. We can't get rid of all of them, but we should get rid of the ones that are unnecessary to the sentence. So, the average reader in the U.S. reads on a 4th to 8th grade reading level. That's 9 to 14 years old, that level that they learned at. So when we have nominalizations, writers are using weak, uninteresting verbs, and they cause the reader to have to think a lot harder to understand the meaning of the sentence, because the readers get bogged down in these larger words. So first, to find a nominalization, you just have to find all of the nouns in the sentence. And remember, a noun is a person, a place, a thing, sometimes an idea. Then, after you've found all the nouns, you go back and you ask yourself, could that noun be a verb? If the answer is no, okay, then leave it alone. It's just a noun, it's not having any problems, it's not pulling the sentence down and making it more difficult to read. But if the answer is yes, then you have found a nominalization, and we might need to do something about it. But when we ask you to find the nominalizations, you only have to do part 1 and part 2 here. Find all the nouns and ask yourself if the noun could be a verb. If the answer is yes, then you have found a nominalization. You can label it. Now, here's some examples. Find the nouns. Marketing was his specialization. Marketing is a person, place, thing, or idea. Was is a verb. His is possessive. All right, and specialization is a noun. Now, was is a very weak verb, and so we want to look at these nouns and see, can any of these nouns be a verb? Marketing, can you market something? The answer to that is yes. So, marketing can be a verb. Specialization, can you specialize in something? The answer is yes. So, specialization can be a verb. That means that both the words marketing and specialization, our 2 nouns in this sentence, are both nominalizations. You have found 2 of them. So what do we do next once we find them? Well, we have to figure out if we need to fix them. So are you going to change them or leave them alone? You have to ask of each nominalization that you found, if you change the noun into the verb, will the meaning of the sentence stay the same? If the meaning of the sentence will change, then you have to leave it alone, because meaning makes more sense. We have to make sure that we keep it when we are adjusting our sentences. That's the most important. But if you find that you could change this noun into a verb and the whole meaning of the sentence would stay the same, then you should change it. Because what you'll do is you'll get rid of some uninteresting verb. You'll move it out of the sentence, and you'll have a more dynamic, interesting action verb in its place that's easier for that average reader to understand. So here's how we would fix. If you change the noun into a verb, will the meaning stay the same? Marketing was his specialization. He marketed his specialization. In this case, we have changed marketing to marketed. We got rid of was. Does this mean the same thing? Well, the answer is no. We have changed the meaning. So we would not do that with this. We would keep marketing as it is. But what about the other one? He specialized in marketing. Specialized. We took specialization and turned it into specialized. This keeps the meaning of the sentence the same. Marketing was his specialization. He specialized in marketing. But what we've done is we've gotten rid of the uninteresting verb was. Was didn't need to be there. Specialized is much more interesting. So that's how we fix this problem. We want to remove as many nominalizations as we reasonably can. So now you should understand nominalizations and how to fix them. You should also understand We cannot fix all of them. We can only fix the ones where the meaning of the sentence stays the same. This ends this video.